I feel like a bit of energy in this next one. I feel like singing the song, this is the moment, this is the day. All right. Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. It is time for us to get into another episode of Mafs UK Season 7. Oh, I am so ready for a 3-course meal of trash, mess, and drama.
Sit down!
Let's rehash.
You want the trash? I got it all for you. Let's rehash the mess together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Watch Next Episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Giving a thumbs up really does help. And subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you are prepared when I dump the episodes on you, in case you were worried that was something I'm into. I'm not. After the last episode, some little home truths got revealed. And there's only 2 truths that I'm really interested in. Whitney likes Matt, and Matt likes Whitney, which means cheating scandal.
Well, I feel like the girls would have had more kick-off than ours. Any tears?
Yes, there was a few tears.
Today's going to be eventful then. I feel like we should keep our eyes peeled tonight at the dinner parties. I think this is going to be the biggest one, yeah.
The most explosive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, promises, Zoe. But you know what? Zoe has never let us down. Early on, she said she was going to be the big lesbo reveal, and she was.
Mitney could be brewing.
Mitney. Oh, what about what? What?
Mitney's not brewing, it is brewed and ready to drink. Normally in each episode when the couples get together and they're just having little chit-chats, it hasn't been that interesting this season, but with Mitney brewing, or as I just said, completely brewed, I am living for everybody having their little couple gossip, you know, the pillow talk.
Whitney said that she would switch to Mafs as her husband.
We had the same question, and he said Whitney.
Cheating scandal. If you've watched any Mafs before this season, you would know that cheating scandals are bad when you are in the experiment with someone still. You've got to write leave and get your ass out of there before you make connections with someone else. Otherwise, and both of you have to leave before it happens. You can't do one or the other. Remember when Daniel left, but then Carolia didn't, and then they ended up together? It was very confusing. Cam and Coco had a whole thing, but that was before they wrote leave. It can get very messy. So you've definitely got to leave the experiment and your very committed relationship before you go through with Mitney.
I don't really know how Jem's feeling at the minute. She's a good girl. She's a nice girl. She's just not my girl.
I can't speak for you, SBA, but when a man says she's a good girl, I know I'm not straight, so I don't get it. But yeah, she's a good girl. God, I hate it so much. Just another red flag for Matt.
I feel that I tried to bring out the best in Whitney.
Single
I've been
man for
facing
him.
nothing but walls and boundaries and challenges, and her being cold and her being distant.
It feels like Duke and I are just friends. I am looking forward to seeing Matt. Cute! It's just cute. Not saying anything else.
He's
it's just
cute.
He looks at me, I want to run away. It's just cute. That's what I'm going to say.
That's weird because Duca looked at you and you almost did run away. Is that a thing with you and men? Also, you seem much happier with this kind of scenario. You saw Matt and you wanted to run away, but you're really into him. You saw Duca and you physically wanted to just run away. Duca, I said it in the last episode. What are you doing, honey? You're in a single bed. Your wife in the experiment is nowhere near you. At the next commitment, just both of you write leave. Stop dragging this on. I just feel a little bit sad for him now. And this is not me putting it all on Whitney. I don't think Duca was interested either. I think he did try a little bit more, but his level of try and her level of try, very different.
Whitney's her Yorkshire Terrier, isn't she? She's like a ventriloquist puppet, and her head is so far up April's arse that she controls their mouth. Both of them are just a pair of fucking bitches. Princess Anne and Pound Shop Naomi Campbell. What did you say, stick or twist?
Twist.
Who to?
Everyone.
Oh yeah, I thought you do love group fun.
He's not a person that I would have in my circle of friends because I feel like any situation could become really toxic. But geez, he's funny for this show. Pound Shop Naomi Campbell. Oh, and Princess Anne. Oh, it kills me. Calling her a dog is is probably not good.
I've been nothing but nice to Gemma all the way through this. I've said one comment.
But it's about how you spoke to me.
Yes. It's not just that though, is it? We didn't have that intense sort of romantic thing. It was, we started off as friends and we've just sort of stayed friends.
I don't,
the sexual,
you think we're...
Well, the sexual chemistry and stuff, like, it's not intense. It's very sort of mushy at the minute. If you're not feeling a certain way, you can't make yourself feel that way.
But there was literally nothing there.
No, there wasn't literally nothing there.
So then there was something to build on though. I really fancied you though.
As you learn more things about that person, you learn things that you don't necessarily click with, you don't find. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah, brutally fucking honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're also, Sophie, using past tense, like, I fancied you, as in you don't now. Was it because of the horse legs comment? This is why you can't believe any of this stuff, because for a second they were making us think that it was gonna, go all right. Does Jono know what Jono wants? I don't think so. Jono doesn't seem to have a lot of emotion. He's a bit Duca in that way. He can just so, cold and bluntly just sit there and go, well, there's no real spark between us, is there? And maybe they slept together, just that night before, or the next morning he's like, oh, it's just no good for me.
Marriage to me is trying to make it work despite the odds. We need to try affection and we need to try build up a relationship.
No, okay, Gemma. You don't need to try affection because you have tried that non-stop and you're not really getting a good result. So affection is not what Matt needs. And this is not me defending Matt because he has a lot of red flags for me. But you have not listened to anything that he has said. Gemma really takes this serious though, right? She is 100% committed. This is a marriage. Oh, I'd hate to tell you that when you leave the show, you guys are going to have to do it proper for legal, for real.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you want to cuddle?
Hang on, let me stand up.
Oh, you alright? Yeah, looking very nice.
Thank you.
He doesn't want a cuddle. He never wants a cuddle. That's not, he said to you, no. And I think the only reason he gave you a cuddle is because he feels bad about how he feels about old Whitney.
It's exciting.
How can no one see this energy across the table? I feel off in my belly. I think it's because I'm nervous excitement because it's all about to just
All of the girls said Kwame, apart from Whitney said Matt.
Well,
It's difficult to watch because they are flirting. I do have a gut instinct that something's going on.
Oh, your tummy feels funny too, Gemma. I doubt it's for the same reason. Yeah, you're feeling that your husband really likes somebody else. And no, honey, you're not crazy. That's actually happening right in front of your eyes right now. My nervous is because I really want this to happen for the trash mess and drama. I'm so sorry. Okay, so no one has told her, even though the gays that she's living with at the moment absolutely know that they've got the hots for each other. But Gemma can see it. She can see it with her own eyes. It's happening right across from her. Mitney begins.
I openly said with Matt and Gemma downstairs, I wouldn't go out with a girl with big legs.
It's cool when you said if you got bigger, I wouldn't want to be with you, and I felt like that was really blunt and
What did he say? I said personally, I wouldn't like to be with a bigger woman. That's just my preference.
You did say if you said what if I got bigger, and you were like, well, I wouldn't want to be with you.
Could be things from people's past. They might have eating disorders or anything. Your beauty standards and body image, things that we need to live up to.
Jenna, that pisses me off so much. No, but it's just be comfortable with who you are.
You need to get to know someone before you say that type of shit.
I couldn't give a shit. I'm happy on my own. In my own little world, I'm not used to having different people with very different opinions around me.
And I think we just absolutely knocked the nail on the head. You're not used to having other people with different opinions around you. You just surround you with like-minded people 24/7. Oh, I wonder what that's like. And everyone should just be comfortable with themselves. I agree. Everyone really should be comfortable within themselves. But it can take some people a long time. In fact, some people never really come around to what they have. And everyone has insecurities, even you must, Jono.
If I just met her and then a few months within dating she starts putting on loads of weight, I would subtly drop hints and say let's do some active things or stuff like that.
It's just him being honest though. If you're a size 10, I like size 10 women. Got to a 12 or a 14, that'd be a problem for me.
Women's bodies go through so much. I destroy my fucking body for you to have a kid, and I gain some weight, and suddenly I'm unattractive to you.
Ladies talk about men changing all the time. A woman can say to a man, you're losing your muscles, or grow your beard back.
No,
it can be loads of things, but because we're men, we just take it on the chin, we laugh about it, and we go and we deal with it. Sophie, are you gonna get bigger? Do you plan on getting bigger?
No one ever plans on getting
Control it.
Plan on getting bigger?
Yeah.
Nah.
Boom. Done.
Kwame, the relationship expert. Boom, done. He's fixed it. I'm living for this white turtleneck. I'm living for this white turtleneck number. Oh, it's a real toot for me. Yeah, sorry, Kwame. I'm actually going to have to agree with Whitney on this one. And I know I've probably agreed with Whitney too much for my liking. Women's bodies go through a lot. A lot. Compared to a man's body. A lot. And also, women have had this crazy high standard of a body image to look up to for so many years. It's only in recent times that guys have been like, well, do I have to look like Zac Efron 24/7? And no, women shouldn't comment on men's bodies, and if a man has put on a couple of extra kilos, and men should definitely not comment on a woman's body. But saying that you would dump someone because they put on a couple of kilos means you're with them for the wrong reasons.
I do think they are the fakest couple that are there, completely.
They are both there for one another. She goes.
This phony fucking relationship I've ever experienced.
Grown ass man, bro. What's wrong with him? Boy has no validation when he's fucking walking away and everyone else is sat here. He's a grown man.
Don't tell me I've got no validation. You know, fuck all. Fuck you, bitch.
Thomas, don't do that.
Fuck you.
Thomas, don't start that shit with me, Thomas. I'm the wrong fucking guy to start that shit,
bitch,
right?
I'm not scared of you, honey.
You want it. I'm the wrong guy to want it with Thomas. Yeah, that's why you're walking away. You can hear me, Thomas. No, fuck this shit, man. I'm too kind-hearted. I'm too good of a fucking person. I've got to be talking like that, man. Fuck that. You're pressing the wrong fucking button, Thomas.
Pour off.
So Thomas, as usual, many things to say about George and April. Whatever, who cares about them? Thomas clearly lives for them 24/7. The interesting part is like Duca just trying to get some screen time any way he can. Defending George and April, that's weird. Maybe he's just got a lot going on because he knows that the guy who's currently cuddling from behind is going to steal his current wife.
The irony of the consolation, though. The irony. Seeing Matt and Duke are hugging and playing pals. Being consoled by the man who's taking his woman.
What did he say?
I said he's being consoled by the man who's taking his woman. Should have known by now, though, innit?
It's the evilness of him drinking a wine and saying it. Kwame, going for the title of messiest groom. Thomas, you've now got a competitor. So wait, this is the first time that everyone has really, in a group setting, vocalized that there's something going on between Matt and Whitney. Mitney is revealed, and Kwame looks so happy about it. Also, you can't deny it, it is weird. I just thought it 5 seconds ago. Matt consoling Duca. Weren't they doing gym sessions together? Maybe it's a throuple. Whitney, are you open to a throuple? Yeah, we can just add a D to the Mitney, so you can be Mitneyed. Oh, that sounds like a verb. Did he get a bonus? Did Kwame get some sort of bonus from a producer to bring this up at the table? Or did he just do it because he thought, you know what? I'm wearing this white skivvy. I might as well be the villain tonight.
I actually do care about you. And I actually do want you to be happy. So I'm not doing this to hurt you.
Okay.
I'm doing this.
There's something going on with you and Whitney then?
There's nothing happened between me and Whitney, no, but it is something I want to explore.
I feel like a fucking idiot. Everyone else knew apart from me. The fact that I had to find that out through a task, and the fact that I've had to ask myself questions. You never gave me a chance. You wrote it off on day 2. This is why you never tried for me, though.
No, it's really not.
I feel used. I feel used. Do you know what really hurt me?
No, do you know what I said?
Let me talk. It's my turn to talk for one.
Hey,
my turn to talk for once.
You're
just coming at me and you like someone else. Let me talk for one. I'm upset.
I understand
my emotions
that,
are
but I also want to be able to talk to you. Whatever you need.
Fuck off.
Whatever you need, mate.
Fuck off. Oh, well, look, Whitney's nowhere to be fucking seen.
That's a highly edited version, obviously. It feels like Gemma, when she gets upset, she just wants to yell at the person. And I think Matt in particular, she wants to like really make him feel something because it looks like he doesn't have emotions either. So she does whatever she can to like cut him and get to him and scream at him to get a reaction. And the more he doesn't react, the angrier she gets. And then she does a performative Thomas, and she storms off. And you know full well that the producers have told Matt and Whitney, just don't say anything. We know that you guys like each other, but don't say anything to Gemma. But I feel if Matt and Duca are that close and Whitney doesn't give two shits about him, I feel like Duca would already know that there's a spark there. He doesn't seem that shocked.
You're a fucking joke. You should be ashamed of yourself. Fuck you. You fucking prick.
And that is why we didn't work out.
That's why. maybe you guys didn't work out because you're a prick, Matt. Well, that might be the case. And now they're just going to sit next to each other and have next course?
Did everyone know this before me?
Yes. Don't lie. Yes, we did.
You know what, Gemma? I'm going for the same thing, girl. Sit with me for 1 second, girl. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm sorry that you're going through the same thing. Matt and fucking Whitney, they're getting together. They're going to explore things. I think you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Just leave me alone. I do not want to talk to you. Fuck off. There's nothing to say.
I did. I went to Lou. She said, I have no idea what's going on.
You have some idea. Come on, Whitney. You guys are just playing footsies under the table and stairgazing, even though it's not intimacy week for you and Matt yet. You guys couldn't keep your eyes off each other over course 1. You can't be surprised that it's all blown up now. So Gemma has gone full performative Tom, and she's hit 100. Very, very quickly. She's angry. She doesn't know what to do with those emotions. So what she does is she just blows up. And Duca, saying that you're going through the same thing, I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't think you were invested in Whitney the same way that Gemma was invested in Matt. And maybe Gemma, her investment might have been a little bit more sort of like lustful than love. It seemed to happen very quick for her.
And you're going to explore things.
I like the boy.
Yes.
Cute. Gemma hasn't spent time with Matt after their honeymoon. We're in the same bedroom, day 2. Beyond that, they haven't been together.
Don't you think you owe Gemma a bit more respect?
I fucking minimised myself, okay? And then this one come along and we started to vibe on a different level. Spoke about things that we've been through that is similar.
Okay, but that doesn't change that you both haven't left the experiment, and no matter how much the producers have baited you, you should know better. Just both leave and then go and do something on the outside. Otherwise, it's just going to look messy as shit. And I love it, but you can't defend it now. And saying things like Gemma and Matt have barely spent a second together just makes Matt look like an even shitter human. It makes him seem like he hasn't tried at all. And yes, I know, Gemma, too much. Too much trying to, you want to cuddle? Oh, let's kiss. Let's be more touchy-feely. Matt didn't want that. And I think it's not because Matt's not tactile. I think it's because he just never liked Gemma.
Can I just say as well, I don't want to fight with you because I actually feel really sorry for you and it's fucking absolute disgrace. So,
Come on.
I'm so sorry that's what you're going through because they're a pair of okay, honey?
Stop grabbing his face. So important. I don't know if Duca wants to hook up with you, Thomas. Grabbing of the face is... Oh. Anyone else feel uncomfortable about that? Or is it just me?
Gemma has a big heart and she has been wanting to make it work.
Gemma's been calling him her ex-husband, then she sits at the
No,
table.
she hasn't,
Yes, she has.
She hasn't, Whitney. She's been with me. She's my friend. You're a liar.
I'll do what I fucking want, mate.
You don't need to shout.
I'm not speaking to anybody like that.
Oh, you're
I'm speaking
shouting.
my
Don't
point.
fucking shout.
I will speak
Lower
my
your
point
voice.
the way I need to
Just
speak
lower
my
your voice.
point.
I don't need to be spoken to like that.
I'm not
So the
speaking to
conversation's
you.
dead.
I am my
The
point.
conversation's over. The conversation's over. Actually,
How convenient, mate. How fucking convenient.
Oh my God. 90% of the group never want to back down. Ever. And especially people like Matt and Whitney who never actually like to think that they're in the wrong for anything. And Thomas, until like a day later where he goes, maybe I messed up there. But in the moment, nobody can just stop for a second and go, hang on, let's try and see it from someone else's perspective. Oh, it's good reality that way. Performative Tom trying to shove himself into any argument, screaming, she's my friend. Like this is a year 3 sleepover. She's my friend.
It's not up to you to have a conversation with. It's up to him. At the end of the day, you're here to find love. You didn't find it with Duca. We didn't know that Matt was going to walk in and that was going to happen, but it happened.
Shanita was like coming for me, like I just.
We'd both be on the receiving end.
Yeah.
But you haven't acted on anything. You guys have just had chats as friends.
It's like the messiest situation I've ever been involved in.
Somehow, I don't think that's true. Own up, Whitney. This is not the messiest thing that you've been a part of. I feel like you've created mess in your life before. And I don't think April should be the one letting you know that this behavior is okay. Because even though you guys were just chatting, I don't think you were just like getting to know each other as friends. When you're in a relationship with somebody else, that's very naughty. And again, until you write leave, you're still technically in a relationship. Them's the rules. That's Mafs rules.
Can I just, So I'm the quiet one out of all of this because he's not let me have my sense of humour. So I'll ask you questions and you're going to fucking answer. And I do. No. So you, I deserve that respect. Sit down! Sit down!
Who the fuck are you talking to?
You! Fuck off. That's it, walk away like you always fucking do.
See you later, sweetheart.
That fucking man is not coming anywhere fucking near me.
Well, he wasn't going to come to you from the start. I think that was part of the problem. Gemma, I'm not siding with Matt. Many red flags for a long time for me personally. But when you aggressively like grab a knife and start to hold court and then bang a glass and like, we're gonna talk, that's not good behavior. Imagine screaming at someone, sit down!
Don't have any tears for someone treats you like that, because at the end of the day,
He's messed with my head.
Jem, he must have known it was dead in the water. Like,
No, you can't say that.
No,
Jonathan,
I
you can't say that.
It's Mr. Blunt coming in. Mr. Blunt, boom.
Just because he's told you that does not mean he ever told me that. He's giving me false hope after false hope.
Oh, how much false hope could he have given you? Look, it's highly edited, so maybe there's a bunch of stuff that we didn't see of like Matt being really sweet to her. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen one bit that makes me think that Matt is into you. Even on the couch in that last commit me where you both wrote stay, I thought, why? And Duca, they're next to you, also screaming, no! What, you're shocked that Whitney doesn't want to be with you either? No, this is bordering delusional.
That was a shit show.
Oh, really? I wasn't there.
It was bad.
I had a great time.
No, where do we go from here?
I want to explore this, like 110%. The thing, yeah, that is exactly what I wanted.
That's what you came here for, right?
And now I'm just a guy stood on a bridge talking to a girl. You're gonna hate me. I don't think I can not kiss your fucking head off.
Why would I hate you for that?
What was that noise? Did he just go, before they kissed? What would you... Who gets up into someone's face before their first kiss and goes, Whitney is absolutely in love with that guy. I don't know, I can't speak for you, sweet baby angel, but if you got this close to someone and they're about to kiss you and they went, that's an instant boner killer. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a very different version of The Bridge, the TV show, isn't it? Will they build the bridge? And then go, right before they kiss. Well, there it is. The cheating scandal is officially happening. And it happened on a bridge. That's good. That's good. That's a first.
Knowing that Matt's going to take me to one side.
Nice. Oh, well, I didn't
know. No, I know you. I know you didn't.
Oh,
it's like
you had an
demise of our
idea.
relationship, all my fault. Why didn't they do it out of the experiment? People don't do that to each other.
Well, they clearly do, because they've done it to
It's
you.
unacceptable.
Bitches, they are.
And I'm supposed to be his wife. Are you telling me they didn't sleep in the same bed last night, though, here?
Oh, they definitely did.
Oh, please tell me they slept in the same bed. Why? Why would you do that? Just stop it for 1 second. There's a lot of cameras around. Are you guys stupid? There's some producer getting a huge bonus right now. Just like Whitney copped a huge bonus last night. Well, we don't know if it's huge.
Matt and Whitney have gone behind my back. You know what?
Oh, he's
Would I get
buttering
with
his own
someone
toast?
else's wife? No. That's just my morals as a man.
Well, it's good that you've learned how to butter your own toast, Duke, because it feels like you're going to be doing it for a long time. Well, he said that the buttering of the toast, a nice thick layer of butter on a bit of toast by Whitney, is much better than a hug from Whitney. And now he doesn't have either. Oh, the rings
There's
are up.
absolutely no way on this planet I could not have not torn your clothes off.
Not
No, but I
have not
told you
torn
this
your clothes
yesterday. I'm not even ashamed of it.
Oh.
You know, like I was in bed with somebody I wanted to be in bed with.
It's weird.
I asked Whit if she wants to come and spend the night with me. There was no pause, no hesitation. Absolutely. Spent the night together, do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's so weird. Don't you think that's odd? He got married and Gemma was like, hey, sex is a big thing for me. And he was like, no. Him and Whitney have just had a couple of conversations and the first thing he does is jump into bed with her. Something smells very sus here, Matt. Just backing up the theory that I don't think you liked Gemma at all. I don't know if it was her looks or her personality, but there was something in that wedding that even though you all said it was electric and it looked like it was, you were not into it.
And I'm actually genuinely surprised that Jem reacted the way that she did. Same. Considering that she's been calling me her ex, knowing full well that it's dead in the water. From where I'm sat at the minute, like I think it's a complete overreaction.
I don't know if it's a complete overreaction. Like, I think she takes it to 100, just like Performative Tom, way too quickly. But if she legitimately didn't know, and it feels like she did a little bit, then what you've done is real shit. Is that it? Oh, God. That was really quite a... Oh, jeez. Ooh. Okay, if you want more Married at First Sight, you can always get the podcast Recapped at First Sight with my friends, Bobcat. The link is in the description below. And if you are a true blue forever and ever SBA, you must feed the algorithm. The comments really help. So give it a thumbs up and put the comment below, sit down! And I'll see you for another dump very soon. Of episodes. You get it.